Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. As you all know that I have a YouTube channel and I do post videos related to technical content, related to education, and sometimes general content related to blogging or something like that. So continuing the series, today I'm posting a video that will be known as the review of Electronics for You magazine for the June 2025. I'm a constant reader of this magazine, and I do found this magazine quite knowledgeable. And I would like to tell you one of the incident that when I was attending a conference, in an international conference in Australia, I was asked a question, and believe me that the answer of the question was once read by me in the magazine. That's why I was able to answer that particular question. If I was not a constant reader of this magazine, I would not be able to answer that particular question. So this is the quality of this magazine. That's why I do post review video for this particular magazine. So let's start the video for today. Let me share my screen with you all. I hope my screen is visible to you all. Now let's start the magazine. So as you can see, this is the uh, June 2025 issue of the magazine, and the magazine is known as Electronics for You. And those who are the reader of this magazine might be well aware about what is the content of the magazine. It is totally related to electronics and all the technological development that are happening in the field of electronics, whether it is related to AI, because AI is also somewhat related to electronics, the articles, the different types of interviews, different types of latest updates of electronics, latest updates in the various product launched by the various companies. All of these things came in this particular magazine. So let's start this review for the June 2025. So as you can see, this is the cover page of the magazine. And is India Fab Vision on track despite recent setback? So they are discussing about the fabrication of the semiconductor, and that recently the government of India has launched a big program for the fabrication of the semiconductor in India in collaboration with various countries like Taiwan and some others. So we will come to know what are the various details related to this particular article. So let's take on. You can see these are some of the advertisement that came into the magazine that is related to the LED obstruction lighting for the industry, transmission, microwave, radio, TV, high rise, and airport. So if someone have seen the airport, then they might have seen the LED light, kind of LED light available on the tracks while flying or while landing or while flying the airplane in the nighttime or in the daytime as well. So you can see these are the kind of LED that are required for the different application related to industry, transmission, microwave, cellular towers, radio, TV, similar structure towers, high-rise building structures, airports, and airfields. So you can see the particular application. Now coming on to the articles for this particular issue. These are the content of this particular magazine. So you can read it. It is related to software, future AI collaboration in the future, mesoporous silicons, future of semiconductor material, future quantum. So they are talking about the quantum 2.0, the next big revolution. So we will come to know all these articles one by one. So let's start reading the magazine. So look at this one of the another advertisement, the cost effective PIC 32 ampere A microcontroller with high speed analog peripherals. So they are discussing about the microchip microcontroller, which is cost effective PIC 32A microcontrollers with high speed analog peripheral. So this is also a kind of advertisement by the microchip. Now coming on to the research and innovation updates of this particular magazine. See, let me make it zoom out. Okay, so this is the first article that I'm dealing. It says that flexible solar cell achieve 24.6% efficiency. And if you are working in the field of solar cell, then you might be aware that we have angle-oriented solar cell. We have solar plates, which converts light energy from the sun into electrical energy, store them in the batteries, and they provide power supply to various loads. Now, what is the research here is that they are talking about the flexible solar cell. So the point is the flexible solar cell. So what is written in the article? Let's read. Researcher from Chinese Academy of Science. So this research is coming from China. Chinese Academy of Science, Beijing, China, have improved the durability of flexible tandem solar cell by strengthening the bond between the top peroxides and bottom CIGS layer. The CIGS, known for its tunable band gap, it has a band gap, tunable band gap, which can be tuned. The band gap can be increased or decreased. Light absorption, it absorbs the light. Thermostability is ideal for bottom layer. To address surface roughness, hinders peroxide formation, the team used two-step SAM process and solvent engineering along with peroxide seed layer for better adhesion. The result, 1.09 centimeter cell achieved 24.6 efficiency and maintained over 90% performance over 3000 bands. If suppose like if you're giving 3000 bands to that particular solar plate, then also they can giving an efficiency of 24.6% efficiency and which with an area of 1.09 centimeter per centimeter square. So you can understand the development in this particular flexible solar cell, which is achieving efficiency of 24.6. See, right now they have achieved 24.6 efficiency. If more researchers come into the picture and they try to increase the efficiency of the flexible solar cell, then this 24.6 can be achieved to another next level of targets. So we must appreciate this particular research, and this is a great article to start the review of this particular magazine. Now, coming to the next article, the low cost optical detection. So they are detecting light, which is low cost using LDR. What is LDR? LDR is a light dependent resistor whose resistance changes with the light. So you can see in this picture what kind of LDR is this. This is quite amazing. It is looking very nice. So let's read the article. The article says that scientists from Iran University of Science and Technology, Narmak, Tehran, Iran, so the research is coming from the Iran, have developed a low-cost optical detection method for microfluidic lab on a disk, ELOD, lab on a disk. So they are trying to collaborate lab on a disk device using light dependent resistor. Okay, so they have used it for various optical detection purpose, which is a kind of a disk and which is using light dependent resistor to detect various sources of the light. This is the understanding that I can understand. And what the article says that the system combines LDR with LED and custom waveguides to monitor real-time fluid flow. So they can check the fluid flow, droplet behavior. If suppose any drop is over there, they can check the droplet behavior, sample volume, tested with direct fluids, high speed rotation. It tracked red blood cell separation and deformability. So this is the article, which is quite interesting. You can read more about it. It says that low cost optical detection using LDR, and LDR is a light dependent resistor. You can take this screenshot of this and dig into more that. And this is the website for this, azosensors.com. If you want to collect more information, then you can go on to this particular website. Now moving on to the next article. This is a kind of a advertisement from Hetzner, which is a kind of a GPU. Now, the real-time tracking of hydration and stress. Hydration means the quantity of water in our body, I think, and the quantity of stress that we are dealing with. So they are trying to real time track the hydration and stress. UC Berkeley, California, USA researchers have developed a thin, breathable, wearable sensor that track electrodermal activity, EDA, to monitor real-time hydration and stress levels. So they can track the hydration and stress levels. Unlike bulky alternatives, this lightweight device fits easily into fitness tracker without disposable parts. So it can easily fit into the tracker. It benefits athletes, students, and office workers by promoting better hydration and focus with sweat permeable electrodes that boost comforts and accuracy. The team now aims to personalize the technology based on environmental and individual skin types. So they can monitor the sweat activity of the body. And as you can see in the picture, there is a microfluidic channel which has two electrodes, the multimodal sweat sensor and the micro lace electrodes. These two electrodes measures the hydration and a stress level, and they can also give you data about your sweating performance of the body. So this is a great sensor, which can be a wearable sensor. All those people who are working in the wearable technology can have some hints from this particular article and can read more about this particular information. And the multimodal sweat sensor placed on the skin feature a microfluidic channel. This I just told to you, so you can take it. Now, robots get unique fingerprints. Scientists at UNIST, Ulsan, South Korea, have developed a flexible electronic skin that mimics and surpasses the uniqueness of human fingerprints. Created a polymer called SEPS. They have created a polymer that is known as SEBS, SEPS, and treated with solvent. The skin form random wrinkle pattern with only. So this it enabled a robot hand to grip, detect textures, and even react to it like a human reflex. Okay. Now, next article, thin film enables night vision. So again, you can see this particular picture. This shows that it is a research from MIT, USA. MIT, one of the top institute, which is in USA, California. Engineers have developed a way to grow and lift off ultra-thin skins of electromagnetic materials, enabling device like sensors and imaging system. They created a 10 nanometer. So it is up to 10 nanometer pyroelectric film that detects heat. It detects heat and radiation in the far infrared range. So it is far infrared range. They can detect the heat and radiation. This film allow infrared sensors that don't need cooling. It does not require any cooling, which is helpful for night vision, eyewear, and vehicle sensors. So it can be a great asset for the night vision eyewear technology and the vehicle sensors. The lift-off method, which works even without a graphene layer, allows the reuse of the base material. Researchers are now building a full night vision system and exploring its use in other electronic applications. So they are developed some thin film which can enable for the night vision technology, wearable night vision glasses or vehicle sensors. And they are also trying to find out various application of this thin film which enables light vision. And this thin film is 10 nanometer pyroelectric film that detects heat and radiation in the far infrared range. So the range is far infrared range. You can understand what I'm trying to say. Now, again, this is the advertisement of the Rajguru Electronics Private Limited. It is a company which is providing Arduino Uno, different types of Arduino, R4 Wi-Fi. These are the different modules of the Arduino. This is now the Wi-Fi module of the Arduino Uno. We can have it, and we can order from the Rajguru Electronics as well. And recently, like these products are available on Amazon also, and various other websites are also providing these some electronic components or the parts. So you can check into the rajguruelectronics.com as well. Now let's take the another article, helping robots focus and lend a hand. So okay, so as you can see in this picture, this is a kind of robot which is trying to detect various object, and uh, while detecting, they are trying to hold the object as well and giving it to the concerned person. So I have seen such robots, and such uh, things are appreciated by for the human assisted robot, like or the robots which can assist to the human. So this technology or this area of research is quite interesting, and we can have some more inspiration from this particular article. Now moving on to the next article, let me check out which is seems to be interesting. And while installing, you can also dig in if suppose you find some information quite interesting for you, then you can also take it. Again, this is one of the advertisement for Mauser Electronics. You know about Mauser Electronics. If you don't know, just check out my previous videos related to review of electronics for you. I've talked about them as well. This is the Mauser Electronics. Now, what the physical button for textile future? This is seems to be interesting. And physical buttons may outdated in the touchscreen, but the University of Illinois United Champaign team is revolutionizing them with haptic oil. So they have introduced haptics. Haptics means vibrations. These system transform traditional buttons into dynamic tactile interface to rapidly prototype customizable soft haptic buttons. So the like push buttons are trying to be replaced by the haptics. So this is the physical buttons for the tactile future. Like suppose if you want to replace the push button, then you can introduce the haptics into that. And in the Apple phone, the haptics is available, and the haptic coil delivers a wide range of sensation via waterproof planar microskipper and hydraulic mechanism using tap water. So you can understand this technology, which can replace physical button for tactile future. Okay. And see this interesting article. This is quite interesting. I have highlighted this. And what it says that flying squirrel. So squirrel is a kind of animal. Drone shows agility. Engineers at Pohang University of Science and Technology, Pohang, South Korea, alongside South Korea's Agency for Defense Development, have developed a drone. So they have developed a drone inspired by flying squirrel. In Hindi, we call it as a gilleri kind of a thing, which is flying squirrel. It features foldable silicon-based wings that enhance maneuverability by creating aerodynamic drag, allowing sharp turns and rapid stops. So you can understand with this picture only what kind of technology they're trying to innovate or they're trying to present. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the four kind of fan which are very small in size, and you can see the adjustment of the entire electronic components in this particular flying squirrel drone shows agility. And if you want more information, you can go to the website. Let me just check the website. It is opening. So New Atlas shows about this particular things. So that's it. New Atlas. It is a credit from New Atlas. And power electronic transforms energy and mobility sectors. So this is another article. If you want to read it, I'm just highlighting it for you. So this is related to power electronics, transform energy and mobility sectors. Okay. Now this is Kioxia, another advertisement from the Kioxia, which is developing memory. This is a kind of pen drive. This is a kind of SD card. Again, memory. These are the chips. These are the full lineup of memory solution from the company that invented NAND flash memory. So Kioxia is a company that developed or invented NAND flash memory. So if you want to have some memory solution, you can contact this company. It is known as Kioxia. And yeah. So let me take the last article for the video, and I will continue further details in the next video of the review of the Electronics for You magazine for the June 2025. Let's take the last article. The third generation 16 nanometer FinFET imaging radar processor. So NXP is a great company in the field of semiconductors and the chip designing. NXP Semiconductor has introduced its third generation S32R47 imaging radar processor, which is an imaging radar processor built on 16 nanometer. It is 16 nanometer size FinFET. They have developed a FinFET technology. FinFET is a kind of technology related to the field of FETs, field effect transistor, or the MOSFETs. These processors deliver up to twice performance. They can deliver twice performance of the previous generation while improving power use and reducing system cost. So they have reduced the cost and they have improved the power usage as well. So this is a great find for the people who are working in the field of FinFET, and this is a kind of image radar processor, and it's named as third generation 16 nanometer. And they have what the name they have done, they have named it as S32R47, can process three times more that S32R47, which is a radar imaging radar processor. And if you want to get more details about this, you can go onto the website of the NXP Semiconductor, which is https://www.nxp.com. I'm just opening the link and you can see the website is opening. And if you want to collect more information about this particular product, you can go onto the website of the NXP Semiconductor. So that's it for today. I hope you will enjoy this video. And if you like it, please comment more about it. Give me more suggestions. I'll try to accept them in the further videos. And if you like it, please do like it, comment more about it. And thanks for watching the video. And if you want the soft copy of the magazine, you can write an email to me. I will provide the soft copy of the magazine to you as well, because I'm a constant reader of this particular magazine. So thank you and have a nice time.